So, and the way you were just talking about, people changing their mindset. Why don't you? I want you to expound more on people changing their mindsets.
Well, I've really been thinking about this recently, how, especially during tax season, when I look at, as me being a tax preparer, and I look at the various groupings, how when you're looking at the tax law, how they group up. If you are married or single and you've got one child, two child, or if you don't have any child, what your income has to be in order to be eligible for the earned income credit. Or when I look at various deductions that you can take advantage of, because your income fits into a category that the government has defined. And when I look at that, that says, man, that can easily put you in a mindset where you can make a statement like, man, I made this amount of money, so now I'm not eligible for this. So if we talk about using the earned income credit, and let's say you made over $60,000 and you've got two children, you're not going to be eligible for that credit. So now you're saying to yourself, man, I'm not eligible for the earned income credit, when you should be grateful that you made over $60,000. And so we want to be careful in terms of how we train our minds, what we begin to say. I call those little foxes. Okay. Those are all things that puts limitations on the possibilities that we could reach. And so we want to be very careful in looking to the government to define that for us. We need to determine how much money we want to make. We need to determine how to secure our financial freedom. It's not going to come from the government. We can control that.
True story. And it's funny how you got a lot of people running around talking about they want to live their best life, but they worried about an earned income credit. How you living your best life, and you worried about your what limit you're at.
Right. I mean, that's not living your best life. That's limiting your life. And so I just like to challenge people to think bigger. Take yourself out of the box and think bigger, because that just sets you up for failure. For a future of financial freedom.
That's why you're the coach.
Money. I'm looking for committed people. In order to be successful in your financial freedom positioning journey, you have to be committed to the process.